Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
What, it's so good.
Yes, indeed. It is a day. It's a Thursday. It's the 3rd of the December, and it is the year of Shabisky grew a tail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that a cool tail?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just like Goku.
Yeah. That sounds like
You're
a
too old
yogurt.
for Goku, huh?
That sounds like a yogurt.
Goku?
Yeah,
Goku strawberry yogurt.
Yeah.
Strawberry flavored yogurt. That does. Huh?
I know what Goku is. I know what all this shit is. I just don't know what it is. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? I know of it, but I don't know nothing about it.
That's
So,
okay.
yeah, it's okay. It'll work out.
That means when the full moon comes out, Shabisky finally grows hair on his chest once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little.
2 strands of
Fuzz.
hair.
Some peach fuzz.
Yeah, it's the way my butthole is.
Just once a month, full
I have a werewolf
ass
ass.
fro.
Yeah. I call it my werewolf ass. It looks like your beard once a month. Then
It becomes finely groomed.
Yeah, then it just retreats. Back into the anal cavity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Instead of my hair growing like Dragon Ball Z, my beard grows bigger. My goatee.
I gotta dye my shit today, man. I'm looking old which I am old as fuck, but still, I don't want to look it. I may be it, but I don't want to look it. As most of you knew, I turned 43 over the last weekend, man. 40 fucking 3. 7 years, I'll be 50 years old.
Right.
That's half a century.
That's
God,
quite an accomplishment.
No, it's not. It is.
Well, you're only a third of the way there.
Yeah. If you survived this year, you did something.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes, as you would say, yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't know. I want to beat people up today.
Okay.
I just kind of want to beat people up. I just woke up in the mood to beat people up.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the deal. I stayed up late last night. Well, late for me lately, because, dude, I used to stay up all night long. Now I'm like an old man. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock. But last night I stayed up till like 12 because I did tap. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. and because I have this internal alarm clock, I'm going to wake up between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. and that's it. And it's hard for me to get back to bed. And then I fell asleep about 5 this morning and woke up at 6. So, yeah.
As of lately, I have been taking melatonin supplements, and it has given me my first internal alarm clock of my life. I've never, had a thing where I woke up at a specific time, but apparently 8 o'clock is the thing when I have enough of what's supposed to be in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So
It used to be 5 a.m. for me. It didn't make a fuck. What time I went to bed, I woke up at 5 a.m. Now it's for some reason it's like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. I don't know why. But I get these weird spells, dude. I'll like for like 5-6 months I won't sleep at all. I'll go to bed like 6 a.m., wake up at 7 and do the show. Then all I do is sleep. I'll go to bed at 7 o'clock at night and sleep till 4. It's just weird. I go through these spells. It's all because of Missy. She's got me missipinized. That's hypnotized Missy style. Missipinized. That should be a thing. You should get a shirt that says, "I'm going to missipinize you." Or nipponized. You got nipples. We all got nipples, but you got nipples. You know what I mean? But anyways, Shabisky doesn't have nipples, though. He lost them in a weird weed-eating accident.
That's true.
It doesn't sound like something that would be too hard to believe.
See, that's the thing. If you'd have said it by anybody else, you'd be like, no. But Shabisky, okay, I can see it happening. That's what's so fucked up about the kid, man.
He's the greatest.
Well, no.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
No.
And you think the greatest, you also think Shabisky.
He's a good guy.
He's the greatest.
No, he's a good guy.
He's the greatest.
I can't think of anything.
Definitely.
He's a good guy. He's definitely a good guy.
He's definitely the greatest Shabisky that I know.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the best guy that's named Anthony that calls himself Shabisky that I've ever met. He's definitely the greatest at that, yeah.
Gotta even
He's
go
the greatest.
drill further in.
Yeah, you gotta go deeper into it, man. Yeah, it's like our show, right? We're the best show that comes on in the morning that has a host named Pimpmunk.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee you that.
Yes.
Best fucking show. Oh, for the ones who are wondering, I was supposed to start the new show tonight. That will be postponed until next week because of, I'm still not like 100% settled in yet. And I got all my other equipment coming. I gotta get the room, this office set up as studio because I got green screens, black screens, white screens, fucking lights I gotta put up, and I got a new webcam coming that's supposed to. I thought it was gonna be in earlier this week, but it didn't come in yet. So once all that's set up, the new show will start, and then this show will also look better. We got to get Missy a green screen because Shab's already got one, so we're going to have like the Morningwood logo in the background, some sort of Morningwood logo, which basically will probably be me pissing in a fucking empty baked bean can.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
It works.
I have pissed in an empty baked bean can before.
It's oddly specific.
Yeah,
Typical
it was
Thursday night.
Yeah, it was Bush's baked beans, actually. Bush's baked bean can. I pissed in it. The reason I pissed in it, because it was the only thing I found to piss in.
At least it was a decent, kind of bean.
Yeah, well, there's also one of those big, giant Bush's can, and I filled that motherfucker up to the brim. Yeah, so anyways. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, honestly.
I don't know either.
Yeah. It was the family sized, Adam, not the tiny can. It was the family size. You ever ate beanie weenies, Missy?
No.
You've never tried the glorious meal of a beanie weenie?
I mean, if you're talking about chopping up baked beans or chopping up hot dogs and putting them in baked beans, then yeah, I've eaten that, but we didn't call it a beanie weenie.
No, I'm talking about the actual brand beanie weenies, pork and beans with wieners in it.
Nope, never had that.
Wow, dude, you've never been poor. There's certain things that a lot of poor people have eaten. Beanie weenies, Vienna sausages.
I mean, trust me, I've gotten through enough ramen noodles in my life.
Ramen noodles is one.
Oh, yeah.
But definitely Vienna sausages. The motherfuckers are cheap and they're actually kind of tasty. So,
No,
yeah.
I do not like Vienna sausages.
Oh, I
I
do.
used to just take hot dogs and chop them up and put them in like mac and cheese and stuff.
Yeah, that's good. Have you ever, but see, you don't like Vienna sausage. Have you ever ate a fried Vienna sausage? They're pretty good.
Don't like it. I'll eat a fried hot dog.
I love fried hot. I prefer my hot dogs fried over boiled anyway.
I don't like boiled
I
boiled
like
meat.
char. Well,
Boiled meat
I
is
don't mind
disgusting.
I don't mind a boiled hot dog, but you know,
No.
I like charred dogs though. Charred dogs are good. You ever had a charred dog from Chicago? Just see, Chicago's they know how to do dogs, man. I'll give them that. Chicago can fucking rock a hot dog. And when I was in Chicago, what was at the train station, and I was there for a long period of time. So I walked around Chicago, right? And I stopped at this little restaurant that there's specifically a hot dog restaurant. They got those all over Chicago, by the way, all over. And I walked in, and it was charred dogs. It was strictly charred dogs. Motherfucker, good boy. Good hot dog. They also got a famous place in Chicago called Nuts on Clark. They sell nothing but nuts, and it's on Clark Street, so they call it Nuts on Clark.
Sounds pretty rad.
Mm-hmm. But here's the deal: they kind of franchise and put places everywhere. So how's it Nuts on Clark if you put it on Carter Street? You know, I'm just kind of fucked up. Anyway, whatever, dude. They fuck up everything. But Chicago, you know what else Chicago's famous for, the food-wise, Missy? Italian beef.
I think deep dish pizza, but I did not know that.
Deep dish pizza is fucking horrible.
I didn't say I liked it. I just said Chicago would be famous for it.
They are famous for deep dish pizza, but they're also very famous for their Italian beef and their giardiniera. You know what giardiniera is?
No.
It's basically pickled peppers. It's a bunch of different peppers, and I don't know. There's something else in it. I don't know what's on it, but giardiniera. They throw that shit on everything in Chicago. On every fucking thing. Italian beef, hot dogs, every fucking thing. Burgers. They're also famous for pork chops smothered in grilled onions. A pork chop sandwich. I can't eat pork.
I don't like pork chops.
Giardiniera.
Giardiniera, yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying it wrong.
I was spell whatever. I mean, the pronunciation might have been right. I was definitely spelling it wrong. So
I wouldn't even attempt to guess how to spell that.
Green bell peppers, red bell peppers, green olives, and jalapeno.
Yeah, there you go. I knew something else was in it beside the pepper. I knew it was something else. Olives, and it's pretty good if you can handle it. It's not that hot though. I mean, you expect it to be like blazing fucking hot, but it really isn't.
I got some wings last night because my son's girlfriend came over, and I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not cooking. So I ordered pizza and wings and salad from the little place down the road. And I always get hot wings because one of my kids, like, he'll only eat hot wings. He doesn't like eating pizza. And I had 2 of these things, and I was literally like sweating, like, oh, but give me dairy, like, do something. My mouth is on fire. Like, I don't understand why people like putting themselves through torture like that.
I used to love it, dude. I used to fucking love it, and that's one reason it probably fucked my stomach up. My stomach is so fucked now, I cannot eat spicy food. But that's all I used to eat. It was hot food. It's all I ever eat, and I fucked myself up. But you know what I was doing this morning? There was this list of sandwiches, the best sandwich in every state, right? That's what it said. That's what this list was. So I was going through the list, and I wanted to see what they thought the best sandwich was in Mississippi. And it was a sandwich I have never fucking heard of.
Really?
A pig ear sandwich.
Ew.
I think they was making this shit up. Because I've never seen anyone eat a fucking pig's ear sandwich. And I've lived here my whole goddamn life. Never once seen a motherfucker eat a pig's ear sandwich.
Was it the Daily Meal article?
Maybe. I don't even know what article it was. I've seen it on Twitter.
If it is, tell me what they said Connecticut's
famous
famous sandwiches.
Lobster roll.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a lobster roll. That's what it was. I didn't know if I seen the Nevada sandwich. I don't know if I've seen that one.
So this is not it. This has Mississippi as the Screamin' Demon Big Bad Breakfast from Oxford.
Oh,
I've heard of this. I know the Screamin' Demon. I've actually been to the Screamin' Demon. It's a little restaurant. That's Oxford, by the way, is college town. It's Ole Miss town. And I don't live very far from Oxford, actually. I live like maybe 30 minutes. So yeah, I've heard of the Screaming Demon. Every list will be different, by the way. Cause like I read this one time, the best burgers in every state, the best burger in every state. And actually, the town I live in now, my hometown here, had the best burger in the state of Mississippi. It's called Latham's. It's literally like I can walk to Latham's from where I'm at right now. And they're little dough burgers. If you've ever heard of a dough burger, that's what they are, the dough burgers. It's not a slug burger. Some people call them slug burgers. Slug burgers and dough burgers are different. Slug burgers are really slimy. Dough burgers.
Found the article.
Yeah. Okay.
With the one with the pig ear sandwich. It's from.
It.
Yeah, that does not look appetizing.
It doesn't, and I've never heard of it.
It is a long-standing Mississippi tradition for a chewy, flavorful pig's ear that's particularly delightful in a sandwich.
Shit.
And apparently it was featured with Anthony Bourdain at the Big Apple Inn in Jackson.
I've never been to I've been to Jackson, never been to that place though. I've never heard of it. That's probably the only reason they picked it as the sandwich, because it was on Anthony Bourdain.
Right.
That's probably the only fucking reason they chose that, because I had never heard of that fucking sandwich. It sounds disgusting. My father would have ate the motherfucker, though.
Right. And Missy, you said Connecticut?
The lobster roll, right?
Yep. Yeah, it is the Connecticut-style lobster roll, which is served cold, warm lobster with butter, hold the mayo. It also looks like it has, I would assume, some sort of red sauce on it, like a cocktail sauce in this picture. But I don't know.
I just wouldn't want. I remember Colorado's was the Thanksgiving hoagie.
I'm down.
Which is basically a hoagie with like stuffing, turkey, and cranberry sauce, which would kill me, by the way, the cranberry sauce, because I'm allergic. Because I'm allergic to cranberries, so I would die if I ate that sandwich. But yeah.
The sandwich they've got listed for my state is the most boring piece of shit. It's a fucking grilled cheese sandwich. Just piece of cheese, piece of bread, grilled. But
really,
the fact that we've got the Tillamook fucking cheese factories over here. It's the grilled Tillamook cheddar sandwich, which is boring as shit. There are way better sandwiches here.
I like grilled cheeses though.
Right.
I love a good grilled cheese sandwich. But everybody does grilled cheese. They do it so boring. They throw cheddar and bread, and that's it. You got to throw some different kind of cheeses on that motherfucker, man. Throw some smoked Gouda on that bitch, man. Because that's my cheese right there. Gouda's my cheese. But what's Nevada's sandwich? I did not see Nevada's sandwich since Shabisky finally wants to join us.
Hey, calm down. I was doing something with my wiener.
This is literally the first time you spoke on the show, and we've been on like 19 minutes.
I giggled a couple times, you know.
Nevada is listed as the patty melt.
The patty melt, which is a great sandwich, but that's Nevada's sandwich?
Yep. It is because of the fact that Biff Naylor, the son of the sandwich's inventor Tiny Naylor, still serves grilled cheese / hamburger mashups at Dupar's in the Suncoast Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas.
Patty melts are good, though. I love a good patty melt, man.
Yep.
Oh, you like your sandwich, Shabisky? That's your sandwich. The patty melt is your sandwich, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had that before.
Really? You've never had a patty melt? Most people I know have had a patty melt. You've never been to a diner and ordered a patty melt? Because it's always the little like greasy spoon restaurants that you get the good patty melts at, man.
It's like a burger sandwich?
It is. Mm-hmm. It's 2 patties with cheese, and it's cooked down real tight, basically.
I don't know. I'd rather just get a burger, I feel like. I don't know.
Okay, so these two are different articles. Seem to be night and fucking day. So If we go to this other one, the lobster sandwich from Connecticut on this one is the hot lobster roll, specifically the opposite of the cold lobster roll. And they cite things like Abbott's Lobster in the Rough in Noanoke.
They do,
Noank.
like we do. Where like I don't know if they do it throughout all of New England, but I know most lobster rolls here in Connecticut, you have to like tell them if you want it hot or cold because they're completely different sandwiches.
No, really.
Like a cold lobster roll is like seafood salad made with lobster put on a bun, but
kind of like a
hot
tuna
lobster,
salad, but a lobster salad. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, but the hot lobster roll is literally just chunked up lobster with
Chunked
butter.
with meat,
And
yeah. Okay.
there you go. Like that's it.
You motherfuckers are addicted to seafood there, right? I mean, it's like
We live on, like I'm an
Yeah.
hour from the fucking sea right now. I can
Yeah.
Right.
go get the freshest seafood you've ever had, and it's amazing.
dude. I'm gonna tell you though, you want some good fucking seafood. Which I'm not a seafood fan, to be honest with you, but I love going down to New Orleans and getting some good shit, man.
Well, that's
Yes.
the thing. Like places like
Yeah.
you could have a lobster out in California, and it's gonna taste completely different than the lobster that you get in Connecticut or in Maine, or like you can eat like steamers and clams from down in New Orleans, and they're gonna taste completely different than steamers that you can find up, in Vermont or
Mhm.
like on the Maine coast.
You guys are like, you guys have the blue crab, right?
I think ours is blue. Yeah.
Blue lobster?
Blue crab.
Blue crab?
Yeah. It's blue. That's why we call it blue crab.
And the shell is blue before you boil it.
This motherfucker keeps leaving. What the fuck is up with this? Is he doing drugs today or something?
He's baiting.
He's bad. Anyways, we're gonna move on from. I don't know how we got to talking about food and shit. And so I thought Shabisky may be able to add to the conversation because it was
I'm
about
sorry,
food.
my fucking cat's being a shithead, dude. Fuck you. It's like babysitting a little kid, this fucking cat, dude.
Dude, animals that's basically what they are. They're kids.
Mm.
Yeah, they're kids.
Especially this one. He just gets into trouble every fucking couple minutes.
Kill it.
Live?
Kill it. Just kill it. Yeah. Put it in the microwave, see what happens.
Yeah, oh my god, that'll be great, right?
Next
Oh my
thing I
God.
know, Peter's messaging me. Dude, Peter.
YouTube sensation for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Peter are assholes, man. I seen them take a fucking dog from a homeless man. You ever see that video where they actually fucking just took the dog from the homeless, and he was screaming and crying, saying, "Please don't take my dog. Please don't take my dog." And I'm gonna tell you something. I've seen a lot of these homeless people with their dogs. They'll feed their fucking animal before they feed themselves, man. And it's like, oh, that's their family. It's all they got. And
I feel like PETA I don't know. I feel like instead of doing that, they should have gave him like a Petco card or something. Been like, here, you can get free food every month. There's a limit on it, but you can get free food every month for your dog, something like that.
no, they took it away from him
Yeah.
because they literally don't care about people at all.
No.
And
Well, they don't care about the animals at all.
They
either.
don't.
No, they don't.
They care about the marketing, the fame, the getting in the newspapers, and the fucking. They're ignorant people. I don't like them at all.
Ignorant. It's just ignorant.
Ignorant.
That's just ignorant.
Right. Well, and for the period of 2011 to 2018, PETA took custody of 17,448 animals and then promptly put down 14,151 of them.
How does that help? How does that help anything?
Yeah, dude.
Well, now those homeless people don't have those dogs, so
yeah.
Important work.
They were being, yeah. They rescued those animals from those mean ass homeless people and then fucking murdered them.
The only thing I could get is that you can't wash the dog if you're homeless, I guess, is what, like, you can't take care of it that well. But there's places where you can go to wash your dog. So they could give him a card for that, too. They could just be like, here's $40
Dude,
worth of shit a month. You can get a bath, or 50. Get a bath for the dog, get some food, and you're good, babe.
I've seen videos where homeless people were like washing their dogs, like in a public bathroom. They take or like with fucking car washes and shit like that. And dude, they love their animals, and that's their only friend basically. A lot of them, it's all they got.
I like how a normal person
buddy.
that owns a dog can leave their dog out in the cold like all year long or whatever, but a homeless man like cuddling with his dog alone, homeless, that's wrong, But if you had a house and left him in the backyard all day, that would be cool. That'd be fine.
I've got a buddy who owns a coin-op laundry place. And he's got specifically a spot in the back that is supposed to be for, rinsing off weird, like your work boots covered in mud before you throw them into the laundry or whatever. But he's got it. It's just open. Anybody who is, in need of a home and a place to wash their dog can just come in and wash their dog. That's cool. It's totally,
That's cool. I mean, if you kind of dive into it, dude, a lot of these homeless people, when they get these animals, they feel like they've got something of importance to them. They got something that they're responsible for, something that they can take, that loves them. Because, we all know that an animal their love is undying. It's the most loyal fucking thing on earth is a pet. And so when you rip that away from them, you're literally hurting them. I mean, it's not good, man. It makes me mad when I see that shit happen. I blame Shabisky.
I blame you. How many cigarettes have you had today already?
How many fucking crack rocks have you smoked today?
2.
Okay, let's shut the fuck up.
Well, what do you mean? I told you a number. How much have you had?
I've had like 85,000 of them. Now I've had about, I don't know, since I've been awake since 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably about the 8th one.
Is that normal for you to be up at 2?
Yeah.
I knew you woke up early, but damn.
Yeah, here lately it's been normal. Here lately it has been normal. And the thing about it is, I went to bed at 12 last night.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's the reason that when I'm like sleepy as fuck on the tab most of the time, because I go to bed early lately. But now, next month I could be fucking staying up all night and sleeping a couple hours during the day. I mean, my sleep, I have weird sleep, and I also suffer from insomnia at times. So yeah, fuck, I hate when my insomnia kicks in, because I'm one of those motherfuckers that goes long periods at a time without sleep. Like the worst period was like, I think like 2 years ago. Red Eye and them were worried about me. They were scared because I went 5 days without a wink of fucking sleep.
Oof.
Dude, I was even doing that, like hallucinating shit. Seeing things and shit.
What happens after 5 days without sleep?
Yeah, it was fucking weird, dude. They say you can go 3 days without doing the hallucinating, but after 3 days you'll start doing that weird shit. And doing those little micro dreams, you know what I'm talking about? Little micro sleeps. It's fucking weird, dude. It's weird.
It is. It's super weird.
I started talking to my tank meat. It was fucking strange. And my tank meat started talking back. Well, that's what was fucking weird. I heard voices.
And then you start talking like out loud, and the person next to you is like, "What?" And you're like, "Oh, nothing. I was talking to my tank meat."
Yeah, I was talking to my tank. It's none of your business. Shut up. Quit interrupting our conversation. Being rude right now. So, what are you doing, Shabisky?
Getting a Shrumble dab ready, babe.
Really, a Shrumble dab?
Yeah, Shrumble. It's shatter and crumble mixed together and makes Shrumble.
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 Well, that's stupid.
Me and Ben invented it. We're geniuses.
Bunch of complicated stuff for getting high, I suppose.
Yeah. Well,
fuck you. It's just Shrumble. It's not that crazy.
It's kind of stupid.
But if you took a dab, you'd love it.
But if you ate a piece of ass, you'd love it.
Oh, damn.
Come on over, baby.
Oh, day.
You don't want my ass, dude. It's crusty old.
That's
Just
exactly how I like it, Pimpy.
I poop a lot. Don't wipe well.
Mm.
There's probably a couple Klingons in there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe
A couple
some-
Romulans.
Yeah, a couple dark black holes. That you know.
It's like an
That's
episode of
really
Star Trek.
gross.
There's, you know what? You've heard of dark matter, Shabisky?
Yeah.
My asshole's got dark matter in it.
I bet you it does.
Show me.
I get that checked out.
I don't want to show you. Have you guys seen that show on HBO Max? On HBO, it's His Dark Materials.
I think I've
Can't say I have.
heard
My
of
girlfriend
it.
was watching it.
It's pretty
I've
good.
seen a bit of it.
It's pretty good shit, man. It's interesting. It's an interesting story. I suggest it's kind. You have to really watch it to kind of get it. Don't look away because it's
Oh.
complicated.
I thought it was kind of weird. It just seemed like a child's movie
It's not a child's movie. It's not a movie. It's a series.
or series. Okay, it seemed like something that was meant for children. I don't know.
No, not really. I mean, you children could watch it, I guess, but I mean, you could say that about fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know, it's got fucking big ass furry.
I don't know. What was that one
Ewoks
movie?
and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to compare it to one movie, but I don't remember the name of it.
No, it's definitely not. I would. It's definitely not a kids movie. Good kids show. It's got kids in it. Kids are stars of it, but it's got some dark shit going on, man. I mean, like fucking killing kids for shit. There's some weird shit going on. So yeah.
They go and find a polar bear to team up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very.
Shabisky's got that high quality setup, really?
Look at it.
He's got a green screen.
What? No, look at the thing. This.
My mic costs more than your
Whatever
mic,
this shit
bro.
is going on. Dude, this
My
is
mic
like
is
a
right there, you just
$10,000
can't
setup
see
right
it.
here.
$2,000 my butt crack.
A lot of money. Okay, I don't even remember how much money. It was so much money.
$30.
Yeah.
High quality setup, my dick. What the fuck? No, actually, he does got a good setup though. But he doesn't really do anything. Shabisky, Bulls does the work with the background shit.
Mm-mm.
On this show. Now, Shabisky does it on his show, on his stream. But on this, yeah, but he's got a good setup. My setup will be pretty cool too in a couple of days once I get it all set up. It's gonna be pretty badass.
Yeah, because your green screen stuff just came in yesterday, right?
Yeah, I got all my stuff. I just don't want to set up anything until my new webcam gets here, because with this fucked up little camera I got going on here, it's not gonna look good anyway. So I was just gonna wait until the Brio gets here, because I got a Brio coming in. It's a pretty good camera.
Yeah.
It's one of
Yeah, I
the
knew you were waiting on something. I
yeah.
just couldn't remember what it was.
It's a pretty good quality camera. It's like I think it's the best that Logitech has to offer. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
mine's a
looking for-
Logitech, but
Yeah.
it's
Logitech, I guess
Wait, isn't Brio Logitech?
it is.
maybe
That's
it's
what
just
it
like
said.
a higher up Logitech.
That's what it says. Yeah, I think Brio's the best that Logitech has to offer. They may have something better. I don't know.
It's not the best. It's one of the best they have. It's up
Yeah.
there. It's like 200 or something for that camera.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, the one I was aiming for is pretty expensive too, but it seemed really nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll be using it like crazy, so it's worth the investment.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the investment. It's true. It's definitely.
And then I'm always showing my weed and stuff, trying to at least with this stupid camera. If I have a nice, high quality camera, everyone can see it, real detailed and stuff. It'd be cool.
But I like Logitech. I mean, the camera I had before was good until Abby tore it motherfucker up. Now I'm using this goddamn camera that's on the computer. It's piece of shit.
You should have peed on the cord so it wouldn't chew on it. Haven't you heard about that?
Yeah, you just
Everybody's
needed to go
doing it.
pee on everything, and then Abby wouldn't have touched it.
Yeah, if you see your dog chewing on something, just piss on it,
pee
and
on
they'll
it.
stop it. It'll stop it.
Just piss on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That also works with college roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also works with Shabisky. But but it's the opposite though. If you pee on it, he will chew on it. If you don't, he won't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody give the stream a like. I want to see us hit 25 likes for a dab, damn it.
Damn. I don't give a fuck.
Bandit. Yes, you do give a fuck.
About you dabbing. I don't give a shit about you dabbing.
No, you care. Okay.
I do have a $70 stream go today, so make that happen right now. Do it if you can. What was we talking about? Something stupid, I guess.
Peeing on stuff and chewing on it. That's what we were talking
I stopped peeing on things a couple weeks ago. Yeah, the dude at the Walmart got pissed off, so I quit.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you tell him, look, listen, at least nobody's going to chew on this? Like, as you can see, nobody's chewing.
But I also told them that I was protecting them. They didn't realize I was trying to protect them because there was that one dude going around licking shit trying to give people corona. Well, he's not going to lick it if there's piss on him.
Oh, that's great.
So I was trying to save their lives.
The ice cream is now safe.
I pissed all over the fucking cherry bobbin ice cream. You're good now. Your hamburger meat is safe to buy. Missy's dying of overdose of marijuana.
Bad Missy.
Oh, you're muted. Hey, do something. Next time you light your bong up, hit it with your butthole.
No.
See if you can suck smoke through the bong with your butt.
Why don't you see if you can do that, and then let me know how it goes.
But I don't have a bong or a butthole.
Then fart out a cloud of smoke right in the camera, Missy. It'll be great.
Do you think people can actually do that?
Yeah.
Onlyfans.com.
Well, let's find out. You know? Yeah, you can probably find that on OnlyFans somewhere. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's somebody smoking weed with their asshole on OnlyFans.
I'm sure.
It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be. Do some beehole dabs.
I need to blow my nose.
When you blow those why do you have to cover the camera to blow your nose? Just mute it. We want to see it.
It's a complicated series of steps that she has to take to blow her nose. Got to get the bite guard and the helmet, and
yeah, she has to pull out her left tit, and
for safety. And
yeah, it's for safety reasons. Dude, I bet she always has to wear a bra because, like, if she coughs while not wearing her bra, she could kill herself. Like a big hiccup. A big hiccup would knock Missy out. Hiccup, pow! Goddamn kitty in my face again. Shit.
Probably.
That's the way I am with my balls. Every time I hiccup, my nut hits me in the chin. It's fucking crazy. I got caveman balls.
Oh, damn.
Do a Google. Shabby.
You want me to do a Google?
I want you to do a Google.
You want to do a dab with me?
Let's do some weird Googling right now. Who's going to we'll let the Google machine himself do it. Because Mr. Skep Talk is the Google master. So Google, let me think of something weird to Google.
Google us some weird Google shit.
Google a freckled dog's anus. Yeah, Google that. Freckled dog's anus.
Dude, I want Skep to look up belly button porn and watch it and see if he gets aroused or not.
Belly button porn?
Yeah, look it
Found
up,
it one
babe.
night.
Yep.
It's really weird.
It exists on
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Even
there's
too.
way weirder shit than belly button porn.
No, you don't understand. Chap typed this in, right? And this video came up of this dude that pushed these two girls up against the wall and started like rubbing one belly button and looking the other belly button. And these girls were going nuts over a belly button. And it made absolutely no sense.
You see a Skabibi?
Well,
Exactly.
so that Google leads quickly into nothing specifically about freckles on dogs' anuses, but it does start to bring out something about a horse that lives the life of a family dog named Frecklebutt.
See, you can find some cool shit doing this. So
The story
wait,
from
I wanna know
August of
more
this
about
year.
this fucking horse. A horse is white now.
Named
Yeah, so-
Frecklebutt.
Frecklebutt Fred is a horse of a different color, a 2-year-old Pintalusa mini horse that spends the bulk of its life inside of the Croton, Michigan home of his human mother, Ronica Froese, their son Dylan, and their dogs Jackson, Thunder, Duke, and Lucas. So it's a fucking farm.
Jackson, Thunder, Duke, and Lucas.
Duke and Lucas. That's
Duke
what
and Lucas is just fun to say.
Yeah, Duke and Lucas is fun to say. Now I want you to Google this though. This is gonna be awesome right here.
Lucas.
Giant. I'm trying to think of something.
Okay.
Giant hamster penis.
Oh god. Oh god.
Stop it, Pimpy. You get me excited with all this dirty talk.
Well, the first
In
couple of
there.
listings are from the website xhamster.com.
That's funny. I love that. So you look that up and all you run into is porn on there.
Probably gonna be
Actually-
a lot.
I am now able to, if I were to research a little bit further, I would be able to start identifying the genders of hamsters. That's the bulk of the information that's coming up here is how to sex hamsters.
Look up belly button porn, damn
Hey,
it.
well, you already know what it is though. Why don't you
Want
know?
to get horny live.
We're looking up shit we've never looked up before, Shay.
You never looked this, or wait, have you?
Yeah, we all have. Belly button porn is fucking boring, bro.
Dude, I didn't know Skip was already into that shit. Okay, sorry.
We share belly button photos all the time.
Oh, damn.
According to a study at the University of Missouri, a small T-shaped belly button is the most attractive. Researchers have shown pictures of innies, outies, and other belly buttons to all shapes and sizes of a group of men and women.
T-shaped belly button.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to explain it. Mine's not a T. Mine's like an arrow almost. Like
Mine's like a W.
What
are we talking about?
Your belly button. It's not like a circle, like a hole. It's like a slit with like a littler slit on top.
You see she caught herself there, did you? You see she caught herself when she stuck her finger in the hole. Like, she stopped it real quick.
You have a deep belly button hole, Missy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
According to
Missy,
sexologist
I don't think what you're
Yvonne
fingering
Fulbright.
is your belly button, baby.
No,
Why is my
it's not
belly
for y'all
button so
'cause y'all are so fucking dirty.
According
Word.
to sexologist Yvonne Fulbright,
no.
the belly button is a gateway to getting into a woman's pants. PhD. So, I mean,
There you go.
that's
Just
how it
rub a
works.
girl's belly button if you want that puss.
Well, I've always seen the belly buttons
Big finger
above
in
the pant line, though. It's not in the pants. Anyways, okay. Hey, that's interesting. Look up 83-year-old woman punches puppy.
Wait, what? 80-year-old woman punches. That's probably going to come up. A couple
Yeah,
stories
probably.
of some old bitches.
It's gonna be a Florida story.
Dude, check out my big joint, Pam.
I know you
Big,
showed it to me
look.
last night. Did you
Look,
just get this
so-
for like to show people? You know, you don't smoke it. What the fuck?
Oh, oh, oh. Look how big it is. Look. It's huge. It's
seen
huge.
that.
Look, I'll put it in your face. Look, you like that when I put it in your face like that?
I don't.
The only thing that comes up is a story about an 83-year-old man being punched.
By a puppy?
Nope, by a robber.
Was his name Puppy?
Mm,
I want a fucking
Nope.
puppy in this story, man.
yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Find a story with a lady hitting a puppy.
Okay, well, this one doesn't have the punch, but 83-year-old woman attacked by large dog when her puppy was killed.
Oh.
So that one-
went south.
Yeah,
Quickly.
it goes a little bit darker.
We don't want dark. We want.
Wait, what do you mean, Missy? Is there something wrong with being dark?
Yeah, she doesn't like black people.
What the fuck, Missy?
Did you guys see the story
That's
that
what we were
aired last
implying.
week about the old man who fought off the alligator to save his puppy?
I did see that. We talked about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was
That-
cool.
That shit was awesome.
That was badass.
He's
That old man
he
gave
was an
no
old
fucks.
fucker. Dude. He
He
ran
gave
out
no
there.
fucks.
He gave no fucks, man. He was trying to kill his little puppy dog. And he went there and say his little puppy dog. And he's like, fuck you, alligator man. I'm going to send my puppy dog. And he did it. He set that puppy dog from the alligator man. The alligator man was like, oh, I'm going to eat this puppy because I'm hungry. I hadn't had lunch. And grabbed the puppy. And the old man ran out
That's a
there.
really weird way
Shit.
to tell a story.
You
He's
know,
a,
you
"Not
shut up
today.
and tell my story,
Not
show."
today.
That was a good way to tell a story. It was fabulous.
Do you say so?
Wasn't that a story? Wasn't that the official word of the Morning Wood is fabulous?
Yeah.
Come up with
You
you?
said that the other day.
Yeah. That's the official word of the Morning Wood, by the way. Fabulous. Fabulous.
Fabulous. It's fabulous, darling.
What?
You're supposed to say fabulous.
Wasn't paying attention.
Fabulous.
Why weren't you paying attention to the show that you're on?
I was heating up the nail for a dab. Me and Missy have important dabbing to do. Okay?
We do.
If you pay attention for once to the show,
Yeah.
buddy.
You know.
Okay? The people want the type 420 in the chat if you want the dabs, guys. The people want the dabs. Trust me. It's just going to be a river of 420s in a second.
Here comes
It's going to be a river of 420s.
Shabisky circle.
A river of 420s.
See,
in
one
the chat.
person saying it is him.
What? What? No.
No.
No, there's like a bunch of people. Don't pay attention to the names. Just pay
Look
attention
at all
to the
those
numbers.
420s.
Those people
Look at
out.
all the 420s.
I'm timing those people out. Shit, I hit you. Didn't mean to, oh shit, I didn't mean to hide you, Missy.
Banning your own mods? What the fuck? You probably took her off a mod by doing that.
No, I don't think so. I undid it.
Undid it.
Say something and see if you're unmodded, because if he may have a point there. You
you unmodded me.
Yeah, unmodded her.
well, I'm gonna mod you back, motherfucker. Shut up. God, you're such a child. You're not being fabulous.
Look, if you just, enjoyed the dab time.
No, I'm putting you in timeout for saying that. Now we're back to normal.
You need approximately 20% more fabulous.
Yeah, more fabulous. Well, so, by the way, we do have a $70 stream go. If you help us make it, I'll be happy, and I'll appreciate it much. Every bit of money I'm making lately, I'm putting into a little hole for bills, so saving it. So yeah, please help out if you can. Appreciate it very much. So Shabisky was timed
Putting it
out.
in your hole?
How did you time him out?
I don't know.
Time who out?
Booleanenator timed him out.
Oh, that must not have been it.
And then Red Eye timed him out.
Oh,
too.
Shabisky Games. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
Shabisky Games is not a moderator. That confused me for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Booleanenator has magical witch skills.
He does, though.
He's a warlock.
He's a warlock, Harry.
No, honey. You remember the very bad movies in the 90s, the Warlock movies?
No.
Oh my God, dude. You've never seen the Warlock movies? Oh, they're horrible, but they're like interesting to watch because they're bad, but it's a good bad in a way.
I mean, looking at the cover of these movies, I can tell exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, dude. Starring that weird looking British guy. He's got a weird face. I always thought he had a weird face. But anyways, yeah, it's they're not good. You should watch them on your movie night, Shabby.
Yeah.
Julian Sands.
Yeah. I haven't seen John Morgan lately. What happened to John Morgan? Did he die of like the racist strike?
No, his job has been sending him to like weird places to do stuff.
I mean, they sent him out in public.
Yeah, like he was just up in Massachusetts for a while, and then they're sending him off somewhere else, and it's his job. It's just keeping him super busy.
Mm.
He's an important man.
Red Eye said, Missy, you guys need to talk about the concept of lurking and stealth. Because
you haven't been a good ninja lately, Missy.
Yeah, you haven't been a good ninja.
Ninja skills have been bad.
But I'm not a ninja. I'm a gypsy, remember?
A gypsy ninja.
Don't into it. Shabisky, shave your pubic hairs right now live.
Like my butthole?
I'll do it. If somebody gives me $300, I will fucking shave my pubic hairs live.
If someone donates $200, I will light the joint of joints.
He will smoke half of it.
What?
You'll smoke half of it for $200.
I'll smoke. Well, we should have. There's an hour left in the show. I could try to smoke the whole thing.
You'll smoke the whole thing. It's $200 tip.
$200.
He will be licking himself in a fetal position afterwards, but yes, he will do it. Did you remember on 420 when you fucking tortured them, Scap?
Yes.
Yes, that was pretty good. If you didn't watch that episode, if you did not watch the 420 episode we did, Scap was on here, and every 5 minutes.
Every 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Every 4 minutes and 20 seconds. They had to do marijuanas, and Shabby that was the most fucked I've ever seen Shabby.
I actually messaged Shab in like a side chat, like, "Hey, are you all right? Like, you gonna be okay, buddy? Because you look weed."
He was dabbing. You understand? Missy's smoking weed out of a box. Shabby was fucking dabbing every 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So he was an animal. That's a lot more than just smoking weed, right? Dabbing is.
He had to keep that nail so hot, we were worried about his house. Like,
yeah, and he was fucked, dude. He was even tired. Yeah. It was pretty fun though. It was.
Speaking of dabs.
Speaking of dabs. This dabs.
I brought a little bit of news with me today in case you decide you want to share.
Yeah, give us one.
Yeah. Did you hear about the shipment, the fake shipment of vaccines for the medical shipping trials that went to Colorado and how that all turned out?
Oh my God. Was it the T virus or the zombies?
Well, so the government was deciding to figure out if they could be able to ship enough vaccine back and forth. So they did a trial it was a mock set of supplies. There were some masks and gloves and some stuff that could be used by any hospital that was going to receive this shipment. 2 shipments were sent, and they were just tracking to see how this was going to go. One of these shipments arrived directly on time. The Colorado hospital that got it was able to report back and say that everything worked, and the other one ended up in Kentucky.
Damn.
They failed so bad that the shipment that was meant for Colorado on their first test went to Kentucky.
That's fucked up, dude.
when they were talking about a summary of the report and the other documents related to the simulation, under the Colorado Open Records Act, they had to reveal this information about the fact that other potential issues could arise. So,
well, what was their explanation for it? Like, why did they say why it ended up there?
Let's see.
Or are they not going to tell us that part?
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking here.
That kind of makes no sense, because like if I were to put something in a FedEx envelope and send it FedEx to somebody, I've never heard of it going to another state.
Right.
Yeah,
the error in shipment was due to a label printing error with the manufacturer. State officials said in the news release that although the ancillary kits were not received, the rest of the end-to-end simulation was completed and successful. So the rest of the end-to-end information was fine, but it just happened to be in Kentucky. So it was only a couple of states off. Real close.
It's fucking ridiculous. I had some dude show up at my house last night trying to deliver me food. Because I have like my camera outside and it showed me the dude standing there with a bag of food, and I keep going over like the little speaker thing. I'm like, I didn't order nothing from you. He's like, well, this is the address. I was like, I didn't order nothing from you. But this is, I'm like, yeah, but I didn't order shit from you. So you either wrote it down wrong or they told it to me wrong, because I didn't order shit from you.
He was trying to kill you, Missy.
I think so.
Yeah, Shabby sent him over.
Yeah, I was just trying to give you some food, Missy. Like, what the fuck? Why can't you accept my gifts?
Egg rolls and death.
Yeah.
Next time, tell me you're sending them. Okay.
Nope, it's a surprise.
But the guy was just trying to be nice. He had a bag of fucking tacos and a case of rape just for you.
She's yelling at him.
Just the next time, make sure you use a clown-dressed delivery service. So that she'll know.
Mm-hmm. Clown dress. There you go. That would be awesome. My phone's knocking.
Throw it away.
Mississippi is hitting record cases and deaths of COVID. We're starting to get hit really hard around here, man, because it's the masks that are killing people, not the COVID. It's so stupid. These people are just getting worse and worse. I thought it may die down a little because Trump's leaving soon, but no, they're just doubling down on this dumb shit now, boy. It's right. Bad. And they keep saying Trump 2020. I'm like, dude, it's over, right? It doesn't make no sense anymore.
It honestly won't be over until either one, he crumbles and admits it, or two, Biden steps into office. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm starting to think that they may have a case to just remove his ass early.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, with the false allegations against a company, I mean, if enough records can be brought together to prove that Dominion had nothing to do with this, right? Like they might be able to find some security footage and show off a couple of things. I think that the damage that the president of the United States is doing to a private company at this point might be bordering on criminal, right?
And
like,
and what about these investigations about the pardons?
Oh, right. Right?
Yeah, dude, there may be some bribery going on to get pardons for people in the White House. That's crazy, dude.
Well, and when the words preemptive pardon come up, that immediately to me is a flag. Like, what the fuck are you preemptively pardoning for? Yeah. That should never need to be a thing.
No. Yeah, you're going to pardon somebody for something that
technically should be illegal. Like, it should be illegal. If they're not being prosecuted, there's nothing to pardon them for.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude.
I think if you're going to do anything, just let Joe Exotic go.
That's what I said yesterday, right? Exactly. If Trump wants to save any kind of humanity in himself, Pardon Joe
Free Joe
Exotic.
Exotic.
Pardon Joe.
The
And
Tiger
we're good.
can go.
But what's going to happen in a couple of weeks, folks, is he's going to start throwing down these pardons for his kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They're going to be those. That's where the preemptive pardons are going to be from.
Yeah, that's what these.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Ivanka Trump did a lot of illegal things by promoting products while in office and in official capacity. Yeah. I think that Kushner probably made some deals while he was. I mean, you'd have to in order to get. I mean, even not just to, trying to say Kushner evil, Kushner bad, right? In the positions that they put Kushner in, he was gonna have to make some dirty deals to do anything. Yeah. Right? Because he was forced to do a bunch of
Kushner, isn't that the creepiest little dude you've ever seen? He's like a man boy.
Right.
It's weird. You know what he reminds me of? It reminds me of the character Stewart from Mad TV. Remember what I'm talking about? Hey, look what I can do. It's what he reminds me of, dude. He's so weird looking. How did he score her? Because look, she may be a cunt, but she is kind of hot. So I don't know what's going on. He's such a weird dude. He reminds me of Stewart. He really does. Look what I expect him any moment to do. Well, you're right. And look, people who are saying Trump's fighting to stay out. No, he's fighting to stay out of prison.
Yeah, $400 million in debt as soon as he leaves.
And he knows. And look, and they want to bitch about Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has strong ties in the prosecuting world. They're going to get his. They're going to get his ass on something. He may not go to prison. I doubt he'll go to prison, but they will get his ass on some shit though.
But I mean, honestly, I think at this point he definitely doesn't have a re-election plan at this point. I don't think he doesn't actually have any hopes of attempting to stay in office. Yeah. What he's doing right now is a juicing operation. He is attempting to get money from the people who are diehard followers in his cause. Because if after every single one of his speeches, after every time Kayleigh McEnany comes up and does a speech, after every time a court case occurs, they send out mass texts. Mm-hmm. And those mass texts are, we need money to fight the corrupt Democrats trying to steal this election.
Which is paying for his campaign debt.
Right. And they get 75% of those donations go to a PAC that was created. And that PAC can go directly to Donald Trump without any sort of oversight or monitoring. So.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked up. He's got some fucked up shit going on. And the whole him running in 2024 or whatever, I honestly don't think he will. I think one of his kids will.
Right. He's Jim Bakering now.
Oh, dude, he's so Jim. Dude, and I said this I said this to a dude on Facebook today. I said, you would drink the Kool-Aid if he told you to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of these people would. Honestly, if he told them to kill themselves. And see, this is what I'm scared about. Look, I don't think that, because a lot of them are yelling Civil War. But if he told these people to start killing people, they would.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of them would, man. They really would. He's got power over these motherfuckers like I've never seen. It's strong. It's some strong shit. That's annoying. That's really annoying.
There's a ton of them that are, in fact, just waiting for that kind of a command. Now, that's not to say the majority.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them. Just as same as there are members who identify with Antifa and things like that who are waiting, right? They are the people who just want to burn the world down. Those people do exist as well, but they exist on the right side, and they are itchy and just waiting for the okay to do it. Some of them already pulled the trigger and tried to kidnap a governor. So
Landon knows watching. Landon knows watching. Of course, he doesn't chat in the chat room because of the YouTube shit. But he says you're making good points, Skip Talk.
Oh well, thank you, Landon. I appreciate it.
Yeah, fuck you, Landon. Fuck you, Landon. But Shabisky doesn't like you.
I've had enough of you, Landon. I want to fight.
We've had enough of your gray-haired shit.
Enough of your bullshit. You come out to Vegas right now, and we're fighting today.
Yeah, I wish Landon would just fucking bite the puppy and create another account for him. I really do, because people miss him in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand why he's protesting YouTube. I do. I get it. Because YouTube's a bunch of shit. They're like the Trump of the internet. But yeah, man, dude, it's really scary how they're. I agree with you 100% about some of them are just waiting for a command of some sort. They really are. I agree with that. Because, dude, these fuckers are nuts, man. It's like, I can't. It's like, they're like so shocked that he lost, because what they don't understand is that we voted for Biden, but we don't worship Biden like you worship Trump. That's one of the points that they don't get. Like, we don't, he isn't our everything. He isn't our God.
Right.
Trump is their God.
The biggest thing that has changed as of 2020 that I don't think a lot of people have noticed is that we have set a precedent about mail-in voting.
Yeah.
After this election, mail-in voting is going to become more prevalent, more available than any. Yeah. And Republicans have said it before. If mail-in voting becomes too prevalent, a Republican leader will never be elected again.
It's a possibility.
You end up with a lot of people who are, minority voters, and people who are working class voters, and people who are starting to become educated and things like that. They're going to get the ability to vote where they didn't before, because they had to go to work. They had to support their families. And the Democrats outnumber the Republicans in this country. They do. They do.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been saying for years, if the Democrats would see, now here's the one thing the Republicans has always done better than we've done. As far as voting, they go out and vote.
Mm-hmm.
They go to the polling stations and they vote.
Well, and I mean, like, you've got somebody like a quarry company where a bunch of guys are mining gravel, and a bunch of them are Republican voters. Their boss will just load everybody up into the trucks, and they'll all go vote.
Yeah,
like
and with the mail-in thing, it gives them gives the people who don't go out, because hell, it's nothing to mail in a vote. It's not that hard to mail in a fucking vote, right?
Right.
So yeah, I agree that, and look, and we all know this too. And I'm not just saying, I've said this a many times. When black people vote, Democrats win.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. You want to know who you want to be grateful for this time? Black women. 95% of black women who voted for Joe Biden. 45% of white women voted for Joe Biden. So there goes to show you the white women are voting against their own interests.
You know what else we should be grateful for?
What's that, baby girl?
The second hour.
Yeah, absolutely. We should. And I called you baby girl. That's just a Southern thing. Don't get upset.
I'm upset.
I know some women get mad because I call baby, but I call Shabisky baby. I just don't like when he calls me baby. I just can't stand it because he says babe. He doesn't, and he's not Southern. It comes off as flirting with him. Anyways, the second hour. What do we do in the second hour, Missy?
We demand.
What do we do, Shabisky?
Hold up. What do we do in the second hour, Skeptalk?
We demand.
What the fuck? Do it all sexy. Get me horny over here.
That's the best I could do. That's the best.
Come on. Come on.
I mean, you don't do it for me. You don't do it for me, Shabs. I just.
Okay, now, Missy, you ask. Missy, you ask. Yeah.
Hey, Skep, what do we do in the second hour?
We demand.
Hey! That sounded more stalkerish than anything.
I was about to say, that's how he does like a flirty voice.
I apologize.
Voice.
I am not.
It sounds like you had a delivery of rape. But anyways.
Touch your butt.
Yeah, anyways, demanding. That's what I tell you to give us money, and you do so in the description below. Shabisky has a Patreon. Please become a patron of Shabisky. He has perks and rewards on his Patreon just for you if you become a Patreon. sorry, Missy has a Patreon as well. She has some wonderful photos for your viewing pleasure. And I hear she has a new badge that is just round. Just make it just want to jerk off in a 7-Eleven bathroom. Anyways, it's pretty hot. Pretty hot shit.
Drunken Crow, it is true.
Yeah. Anyhow, there you go. And Booleanenator has a Patreon. He's a great producer. He produces this show and many other shows, and he does a damn fine job at it, and he deserves a little bit of reward for it. So please consider helping him out. I have a Patreon, Streamlabs, that are direct link to PayPal. I'll also throw my cash up in the chat. We do have a $70 stream go today. $70. That's not much. We should be able to make it. Come on, $70, guys. $70. That's all I'm asking for. $70 fucking dollars. We can do that. We can do it.
We can do it.
So we can do it. I believe in you. I believe you can tip. I believe it. $70. Anyways, so okay, there's the cash out. Also, I don't know. I don't have anything else to announce, Shabby.
I'm here.
I mean, next week you've got a new show?
Yo, yes. Yes. I got to talk about that. Next week, we are starting the new show. Now, it may start off a little iffy because I may not have my intro ready and everything by then, but we're going to start it off. And as far as I know, Hannibal Monty will be the first guest on the show.
Oh,
as far as I know. So it will start at 9 10. Well, wait a minute. Make sure I forgot what time I said it was going to start. I think 9 p.m. Central Time, which would be 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I do believe. Yeah, it'd be 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So it's a nice little time there.
Yeah,
and
it's a prime time hour for
prime time hour, baby. And I'm right as of right now, the show's going to be called Thursday Night Disturbance, but that may change because I've been thinking some other names, so we'll see. We will see. But yeah, so make sure you check that out. Other than that, fuck all y'all. Make sure you tip $70 right now. We need that $70 stream go. I'm putting every penny I make into the pay to bill funds. So do it. Please, I'm begging you. I'm e-begging. Please. Oh my God. Do it for the babies.
I'm going to grab some.
Skep will do anything. Anything.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
What's the show going to be called? As like I said, as of right now, Thursday Night Disturbance. But that could change. So yeah. It's e-demanding. That's right. Anyways. We'll see. It should be good though. It should be good. It's a night show. A lot of people have been asking for a night show. One reason I'm good is because a lot of people who can't make the morning would because of the time thing will be able to make the night show. So yeah. It should be called Extravaganza of Exploding Genitals. Hey, that's a good idea. Genitalia. I said genitals, but yeah. Genitalia. Oh, by the way, Landon said, "Hi, Missy." Shabisky. And I hear Pimpmunk about making another chat account. And I hear him. So he's listening. He's thinking about it.
Wait. He just said, Shabisky?
He said, AHH Shabisky.
That's
all right. I'm back.
So he didn't even say hi to me. He just said to me.
He said,
What the fuck, Landon?
Yeah, you're not worth a real greeting, Shabisky. You're worth a
What the fuck, Landon? I deserve a real hey.
Everybody wants Landon back in the chat. I think you should do it, man. I think you should do it.
I miss my Landon.
Now we got to figure out how to do an after show again. Well, that's coming soon. By the way, private shows. That's there will be a point down the road. This is just something that will be coming where we will be doing private shows where you'll be able to purchase a ticket for the private show. So, and yeah. So that will be happening. And it will be old Pimpmunk style craziness. I'm in awe of his greatness, he said. So there you go, Shabisky.
Yay! So now that's a good. Hey,
That's just that now. Now Landon just put everybody on the clock before saying that shit. That's just horse shit right there.
you're the greatest, Landon.
No, you're not, Landon. You got to make up for that. By the way, no, I'm not going to say it because Landon does so much for me, but I always do this. I always charge him a wee fine. It's about that time for the wee fine.
The wee fine.
Which gives him, what's that word? Gratis? What am I trying to say?
Gratis?
But to say it all year long. Yeah. Anyways, I can't speak those big words there because I'm Southern. I got that slowness in my brains. Red Eye's a bitch. Did you know that? I just wanted to put that out there. I love Red Eye, but he's a bitch. Shabisky, why are you saying? By the way, Red Eye, Shabisky wrote that joke.
I thought it would be funnier, guys. I'm sorry.
He called him Red Eye bitch. So I did it. I'll never take his advice again. He also told me he wanted Missy to dress up as a goat, but I was like, no.
Goat?
I don't know why he said goat. Why he wanted Missy to dress as a goat?
Like, goat?
Yeah, bad. Do it again, Miss. Maybe you should dress up as a goat. I'm rethinking the decision now. Maybe you should dress up as a goat.
I can do it.
What's it called? The people that put on the animal costumes?
Furries?
Furries, yeah. It'll bring a bunch of furries in, Missy. We'll have hundreds of furries in the chat. It'll be great. It won't be annoying whatsoever.
There used to be a guy that was a fan of mine. He came in all the time. He was a furry. He had he spent thousands of dollars on his outfit, man.
Is it the guy that was on DP?
I don't know if he's on DP. I don't know.
Okay, because I was on DP once, and there's one that dresses up as a wolf, like a pink wolf or something.
Might have been him. I don't know. Might have been. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I think the guy was a truck driver. Was that guy a truck driver?
I don't think I talked about whatever his real job is. I would assume not, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember his name.
Oh, by the way, dude, I love truckers. I had a lot of truckers in my family, right? I did. A lot of truck drivers in my family growing up. But there was a bunch of pissed off Republican Trumpers that are truck drivers that wanted to do a trucker strike for Trump on November 29th. That did not work out well. Because most truckers were like, fuck you, I'm not giving up how I feed my kids because of your political views. And I was like, hell yeah.
Like Trump losing, that's the whole
thing.
Yeah,
they wanted to strike for Trump. And there was one guy who even said this. He said, look, I voted for Trump. He said, but I also have light bills, food bills for my kids, clothing. I'm not going to fucking, and he said, by the way, he said, you want to be patriotic? He says, so you're going to stop delivering stuff for Americans?
Right.
He said, that is just bullshit. And I really respected him for that. Pimp, do you still talk to the superheroes that were on the night show years back? They cracked me up. No, that wasn't even, to be honest with you, those guys, I did not even really know. Somebody else brought them on. It was Sketchy. He was the one that got those guys, and they were on the very last episode of the Pimpmunk show. But they were real life superheroes. They walked the streets in superhero outfits, and they were on the news, and they had news articles wrote about them and stuff. They were pretty interesting cats.
Mm-hmm.
I made fun of them when they were on the show a lot, but still, yeah. No, I haven't talked to any of them since then. You just helped fund the furry apocalypse by purchasing a T-shirt from Flash Gets. Okay. They probably got killed. Right. Because look, dude, it's very stupid to dress up as Batman and go in to try and stop people from committing crimes. I wouldn't suggest that. Well, with Shabisky, I would suggest it for Shabisky.
Shabisky, what would your superhero persona be?
What man?
I would be like Marijuana Man or something, and I would be like, I would see like, oh, there's a woman in need. She just got her purse robbed or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, let me smoke a joint real quick, and I'll go help her out, and then I'll start smoking the joint, and then I'll forget about what I was doing. And then I'll go back home and eat some
Did
food.
he say it was an accident?
And then, I'll figure out she died later on that day and say it was an accident, and everything will be okay.
I mean, what about the Dabs? You could be the Dabs.
The dab man.
The Dab Man.
Rena says her fat man.
There's a woman in need.
What about you, Missy? What would be your like boob girl?
I don't fucking know.
I'm Tit Girl.
I am super boobs.
Super boobs.
Coming to milk the day.
That's ridiculous.
Wherever there's a criminal, I will hit him in the head with my breast.
That's ridiculous.
And I can lactate on demand. I will flood him out. Boom.
Yeah, we'll flood him out.
It's like a pressure washer.
If I would be anything, I would be like that. I saw a little preview for a movie that's coming out around Christmas about this chick that goes to different bars and she pretends to be like sloppy drunk and gets the dudes to like bring her home to try to take advantage of her, and then she like wakes up and like tortures them because they're obviously bad people. So I would be that.
I would be, I don't give a fuck, dude. Somebody's killing this person. I don't give a fuck. I would be the guy that stayed at home, man. That would be my superhero persona. Yeah, that would be me. I don't know. What would be my name?
You'd be Dip Man.
The Pimpmunk.
The Pimpmunk.
The Pimpmunk.
I like that.
Yeah, or
get to the chopper, and then the chopper can't even take off with you in it.
Yeah, because I'm fat. Oh, fat joke. Oh, yeah.
Shut up, pimp.
You definitely wouldn't be clever, man.
That's it. Mute his mic. Cut his camera. This is bullshit. My joke was gold. Even Missy giggled a little bit.
Okay.
It's true.
It's true.
Missy's high. She laughs at fucking everything.
Yeah, that is true.
You could say cheese and she'd fucking giggle right now. See? Whoa, so you told a great joke there, Shabisky. What's this? Hey, Missy.
Fuck you.
Socks.
Wait, what?
I laughed at fucking socks, dude.
No, I was still laughing at the other thing. Socks wasn't
She's
that
still
funny,
laughing at
actually.
cheese. She's too high to fucking remember.
Yeah, I was still laughing
Paying
at
attention to
cheese.
you. She was still laughing at my funny joke. Back up. Back up.
Anyways. Arrogance, man. Abilities include being rude and pushing to the front of all lines. Catchphrase, hurry up and get the fuck out of my way. Yeah. That's a good
That is it.
That would be definitely be read as superhero persona. Landon's would be Brain Man.
Yes.
He
You'd
could
be
think.
brainiac.
He could think the crime away.
The world is actually a much more violent place. He's just been hard at work.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways. I was reading something. Sorry. Go ahead, Shad. What was you going to say? Oh, nothing. That's right.
What? Shut up. Okay. Smoke another cigarette and shut up.
This
Yeah,
is really what you got is cigarettes and fat jokes. Really? Man, god damn it. I got to teach you better.
That's all I got, Pimp. Cigarettes and fat jokes. How come you get mad every time I tell a fat joke, Pimp?
Because you should be better than that.
Dude, the helicopter thing was funny. It was
Oh, it
silly.
was?
It was funny. It wasn't funny to you because you got all butthurt like a pussy.
Really?
Another fat joke.
Wait a minute. I can make, so you're trying to make me mad? So let me make Shabisky mad right quick.
That's it. I'm cutting my mic.
Because I could do some shit, boy. I could fuck you up mentally.
All I
I'd
have
have
to do is
you
say
in
a fat joke, obviously.
I'd have you in therapy by this evening.
Wait, I can't do two
He
appointments
doesn't
at
know what
once.
therapy is. No, he doesn't know what therapy is. It's what your mom took you to back in the day when Uncle Fred played with you.
Hey, I liked Uncle Fred. I don't care what people said. I don't think what he did was wrong.
Ducky Time was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah. He always cuddled me so well, naked.
If he is your apprentice, you fail, pimp. Oh my God, Raisin Girl just burned both of us.
Dude, Raisin Girl, why you being mean, girl? Why you mean, girl? What
That's
the heck?
Mean Girl.
Supposed to be a sweet girl. What's this about?
No, she's funny at times. She's funny at times.
Yeah, every now and maybe once a couple weeks or month or something, I get something in that's funny. You know, it's cool. I'm proud of the moments.
What?
What?
I'm paying attention to you.
Oh.
I was looking at Missy because she's pretty.
Hey, bird.
Pretty. Missy got the pretty. I just don't like this person.
Who?
So I timed them out. Anybody who thinks Shabisky's funny should be timed out.
Cigarettes and fat
And
jokes.
cigarettes, dude, that's a 2016 meme. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And the funny thing is, I've never said it. The only time I've ever said it is after they said cigarette. I've never said it before ever in my entire life. Never. Not once.
Yeah, didn't someone else make that up?
Paul made it up. He says he heard me say it, but Paul lied. Paul lies a lot. He doesn't mean to, but he does.
Hey, when comedy is involved, a lie is just improv.
That's true. No, actually, you do have to you add stuff to a story to try to make it funnier, and that's what like the pizza story that he told about me was not exactly the way it happened, but he told it to where because most of the people on the internet are stupid. Not him. I'm talking about the people that listen to us, like Shabby.
What?
No, not you, Shabby. I'm talking about another guy named Shabisky.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The other Shabisky. No, honestly, no. But no, I honestly never did say the word cigarette. Why would I say cigarette? Because I actually did have a nickname for cigarette, and it was not cigarette. It was cigarettes. That's how I used to say all that. Me and my buddies always say cigarette. You mean cigarette? Never. I never said cigarette. But if he wanted to add, he could have just said that. He said cigarette because probably did that because I say that all the time. I don't put the G in there. I just say cigarette like that. Yeah.
I like cigarette.
There you go. I thought it was funny, but the thing of it is, everybody. Okay, here's the thing. It's not funny when you hear it 1,000 times a day.
Right.
It loses its humor, like really quack, not quick, but quack. Really quick, it loses its humor because everybody thinks they're the first one that said it that day.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, and it's like fat jokes, right? Fat jokes can be funny, but most of the time they're not because I've heard them all.
Or like when you work in a Mexican bar and the 19th guy comes in and says, "Can I get the chicken fajitas?"
Yes.
Like, yes, you are so original, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's funny, but it's not after you hear it over and over again, and that's why it got old with me. That's the only reason I found it not funny, because people ran it into the ground. That's the same thing with like fat jokes, huh?
For the remainder of human history, telling a cashier when something doesn't ring up, that means it's free, right? Will never be funny. It is has been worn into the ground forever.
And I am one of those people that run into the ground because I've said it a million times. I have. Look, I'm not saying I'm not guilty of running shit into the ground, because everybody is. It's just when you hear it all the time, it gets fucking old. But like, okay, but it's like, okay, because there's certain jokes that has been done that it's hard to be original with. Now, if I hear an original fat joke, I'll laugh my ass off, because I tell them all the time. You know, I tell fat jokes about myself all the fucking time, so I don't care that you make a fat joke. But, you know, like a fat guy on an airplane joke, god damn.
It's like that one the other day that Dirt made that you were dying laughing about.
Yeah.
About having titties.
Yeah, there was there you go. He made a fat joke that I liked. Shabisky's never made a fat joke that I like yet.
You just gotta make better fat jokes.
Just make better fat jokes, Shabisky. You can do it.
He's getting so offended.
Oh, and that's another thing. See, that is troll shit. What you're saying, it's like, okay, you say something, somebody reacts. Don't be triggered. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. You seem a little butthurt over it.
Did I? I seem butthurt. Spell butt. Which butt?
Which butt?
You got to figure out which butt I'm talking about spelling. Spell butt. Am I talking about butt or butt?
A.
Exactly. That's how you spell it. It's just A. There you go. Booty. The booty butt. No, I don't know what I was doing. I was just fucking with you. Dude, are you standing in front of a window, Shabby?
Booty butt.
Nah. Why? What makes you think I'm in front of a window?
Because I seen like reflections of like a car light pass by or something, like the sun on the windshield or something pass on the green screen there.
Yeah, there's a window next to me, so maybe a car just went by.
Because I was like, it was either that or I'm seeing ghost.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost car.
It was a ghost.
It's a ghost car.
Landon stopped talking. You pissed him off, Shabisky. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Dude, he said I'm the greatest. He probably just went off to do something.
He didn't say you were the greatest. He said he didn't say you were the greatest. He said he was in all of your greatness. That's different.
Yep.
I think he would say I'm the greatest too.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think he would. Because there's her flying penis.
Veiny penis.
Did you add a vein to it? Because
yeah.
Okay, I was just thinking the other day it didn't have a vein.
No, that was a different one the other day.
Oh, that was a different dick.
Floating around.
By the way, we do have a $70 stream goal. Please help me get to that stream goal. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. Please help the small Ethiopian children.
Yes.
It's a collection of artistic dicks.
Yeah. So two people tip $35. Two people tip $35 right now. Boom. Shabisky said he would double every penny made.
Mm-hmm.
No, he said for every penny donated, he'd give $100. Is what Shabisky said.
Oh God. Jeez.
Let me ask you something, Shabisky. I'm gonna ask you a philosophical question here.
Yeah, babe.
What if I offered you a nickel a day, but a nickel starting out, but I double it every day to get a bucket and try to empty the ocean? Would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good answer. Yeah, hell yeah! You made me stupid not to.
Yeah. I'll keep filling up a bucket every day if I keep adding
eventually that's gonna fucking end up being some cash right there, homie.
Seems like pretty quickly too. You said
A nickel a day. I double it every day.
Oh, double it.
It is for Shabisky's greatness that people should tip. There you go.
Yeah. See, Landon understands me.
I don't understand you.
Cheers, Landon.
I think you're an idiot, but I love you. And your girlfriend just texted me.
Okay.
She said she's on her period. I don't know why she tells me this kind of stuff, man.
Guys are
due to the
close.
exponential nature of that question, after 3 weeks, you will have $104,000, $104,857.60.
After how many months? Right now?
Really? After just
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't think it would multiply that crazily. Like, holy shit. I thought it'd be pretty fast, but holy wait, crap. 3 weeks.
Exponential growth is quite shocking usually.
Mm-hmm.
How much would it be after 3 weeks?
$104,857.60.
That's nice. That's a nice chunk of change there, Shabisky. I wish somebody would offer us a nickel a day to do that. But here's the thing, though. You're doing it in the ocean, so you have to deal with fucking sharks. So yeah.
I mean, if you just sit at the edge and fill buckets there, the sharks really can't get you.
True.
And eventually, if you work hard enough, you'll get the sharks. Sons of bitches.
In a bucket. Yeah, in a bucket. Drain their fucking.
Exactly. You stare them in the eyes as you destroy their habitat. Like,
drain their fucking home, dude. That's fucked up. I was asked that years ago, though, but I think they said a penny a day, not a nickel a day. I would still do it. Done? Fuck yeah. Damn. But here's the question. Would you lick Shani's asshole for a penny a day, double it? Starting out at a penny and double every day.
You have to lick it every day?
You have to lick her asshole once a day. Would you do it, Shabisky?
Whose butt?
Shani for Christ.
For what? What do I get out of it?
You have to lick her asshole, starting out at a penny a day, but it doubles every day. Would you do it? Lick her asshole. You wouldn't do it?
I don't know. Would you do it?
Oh, God, dude. I'd have
your
to spray
breath
it
would
down.
smell forever.
I'd have to, spray it with Clorox and shit, which would burn. Your breath would smell forever. Yeah, it would smell forever. You just coat. So Vlad says he would coat his mouth with candle wax.
Candle wax, yeah.
John, why did this go through your mind? Well, first of all, who the fuck is John? You just doxed me. God damn it, Missy, I was doxed. Shit. Damn. Anyways, I don't know why it went through my mind. Because I'm weird, dude. I'm weird.
you would be at over $2 million within 2 months.
Damn.
And so within 1 year, you would have more money than we have on Earth. So,
Yes, I guess I would lick her ass.
yeah.
I guess I would have to do it, man. I would have to, even if it had poop in it. I would still do it because that's a lot of fucking money.
Throw up every day, that's for sure.
Hey, they make breath mints, and you could afford it if you make that much money. So there you go.
Well, once you've got that kind of money, you can start sequestering the subject into an isolated chamber and keeping things very...
Yes, you can sterilize that ass.
Medical enough money will grease enough palms to be able to keep somebody into a medically induced coma, and nobody will ask enough questions because you can grease enough palms. You'll eventually reach a comfortable level.
Yes. So I haven't heard any money music yet, so that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. We are in the second hour. We definitely need a couple tips. We need to make $70 for the stream go. So let's do that, people. You're on the clock, everybody. Scott is a cat wrestling furry. Yes, Scott is a cat wrestling furry. I can't do that, Missy. 'Cause the person who did that asked me not to do that, so I can't do that, Missy. That was a business decision. So yeah, Missy messaged something and I had to answer it because, yeah, just say hell he don't give a fuck. Red Eye said no. Red Eye said don't unban that motherfucker. So I can't unban that motherfucker. Yeah, he probably listening right now, so he probably knows what we're talking about. So yeah, if my mom thinks that you should be banned, then maybe they had I trust them enough to say they had a reason to do that, and that's the reason I made them mods. It's nothing personal, against anybody, but if my mod, that's what they're doing. That's what they're there for. They're taking the time out of their day to mod my rooms. If they think you did something enough to be banned, then I'm going to stick with it. Unless I know it's just an abuse of power. Unless I just see that somebody's being an asshole. So there you go. Shabisky made that rule, not me. So,
Yep.
Shabisky's
foot down.
Gotta put your foot down.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta foot it down.
Got a foot down.
I can't put my foot down because
I
can't put my foot down because I'm fat, Shabisky. I'll crack the floor. See? Boom!
Boom. Holy shit.
That's how you do it, Shabisky.
Whoa.
Did you guys hear that?
Holy
You
shit.
said boom and my house like settled and cracked. Like,
It's because I'm fat.
I'm not even joking. Like my house went like.
It's because Shabisky's an idiot. No, he's not an idiot, by the way. By the way, I want everybody to know, when I call him an idiot, it's a loving fucking way of doing it. I do not think Shabisky is an idiot. He's not stupid. He's not dumb. He's not smart, but he's not stupid and dumb. But I'm not smart. But I'm not stupid and dumb. So there you go. I'm definitely smarter than he is.
Don't lie.
To some things, you know lizards better than I do. I don't know about lizards, Shabisky. You know lizards. You know what the spotted tail, flat belly, Arizona West Side lizard is. I don't.
I am firm in my belief that I would bet on Shabisky in a dab-related contest against Pimpmunk. So,
is that really intelligent stuff?
Well, there's some science there. He's using.
There is science. You're right. There you go.
Yeah, he's using quite a bit of thermal energy in order to produce a reaction in a chemical compound.
I love thermal.
I'm a scientist.
I love thermal kind of energy. I said it.
He did. He said it out loud.
No, but people take everything too serious these days, man. Like when Shabisky makes a joke and act like I'm making him mad, it's a fucking joke, dude. I'm adding to it by acting. That's what people used to give, because people are dumb on the internet. They really are. Like people who believe that Billy threw piss on Paul. Dumbasses. Or believe that Paul really got fisted on EP. I mean,
right.
Because that was the worst acting I've ever seen in my life by Paul. I love Paul, but that acting was horrible. And people believed it.
Some of the funnest kayfabe that I've ever
watched. But he was
like...
acting. But when I say it was the worst acting, he did that on purpose. He was over the top, right? Mm-hmm. He was doing that on purpose. I don't mean he was a bad actor. I mean, he was doing that on purpose. Right. And people believed that he really got fisted. And I'm like, oh my God. Which I will also say that I knew it was going to happen before it happened. I was there when it was all discussed and brought up what they were going to do. So I did know it was going to happen, but still, I was like, people, you can't believe this shit. Our people believed it. Me and Paul, because, okay, when I did that fundraiser one time, I did another one afterwards, and me and Paul agreed to a kayfabe an argument online between me and him. Was going to have kayfabed heat for a minute there. It was so over the top. I don't know how people believed it, but they believed it. I had people messaging me, don't talk about Paul that way. People messaging Paul, don't talk about Pimpy. He's such a nice guy. I'm like, dude, how do y'all believe this shit?
Some people believe anything.
Like, how can you believe that Shabisky is really a dude wearing a white t-shirt when he's a chick wearing a fucking crop top? Whatever the fuck it's called.
People are just stupid. What can I say?
I like to. My personal headcanon is that Shabisky is an incredibly lifelike puppet.
Yes. But now I've been fooled by certain things. I'm not gonna lie, but when it's so obvious, it's like I don't understand what people. Like one time I did a joke where it was so obvious that I was joking, and I don't remember what it was about. I remember I got really upset and didn't like go online or anything for a week because I wanted to stay away from everybody. Because it was such an obvious joke where people thought I was really, it was me fucking with someone and they thought I meant it. And it just pissed me off because I'm like, if you really think I'm that cruel of a person, and I just got mad about it. Yeah, anyways, Shabby, what was you going to say?
You're looking cute today, babe.
Thank you.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Stay fave, he's lying.
Oh, whoa! Whoa, what's that guy doing?
Oh, what we got going on?
Popping up stuff.
PG said $20. Money music guys. Thank you, PG.
Money music.
We're $50 short now. Come on, man. Somebody help us out. Let's get it that $70 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, PT. I appreciate it very much.
PT,
You're the
booty pie.
You
look
back.
cute today, PT, babe.
Can't see you, but you look adorable.
Yeah, you look cute.
You look adorbs. Adorbs.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Alan Ray's, I mean, look at the mythologies and regions of past, present with humans believe. Well, that's true. I mean, people do believe that there's a floating dude up in the sky making everything happen. So
it's true.
Yeah. But you know, I think in a way though, look, I'm sitting here bitching about it, but I also think there is a certain beauty to innocence. There really is. You know, there is a beauty to innocence, and people. I'm glad that certain people aren't as jaded as me, and they will believe things and see because I'm a jaded motherfucker. I'll be honest with you. I've seen too much shit. I've seen way too much shit in my life. So I doubt everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I am a skeptic by nature, but I also just think people are full of shit. I do. I think most people are full of shit. So I'm glad that there are people out there with a certain amount of innocence and goodness in them that I don't have.
Every time I find myself pondering that specific, set of questions, like why do people believe X, Y, and Z? Eventually my mind comes to, it's some sort of coping mechanism for them to be able to handle something. But that is really an incorrect take because it's only a coping mechanism from my point of view. Mm-hmm. If you're in their point of view, it's much more than that. And it's definitely a bigger gray area than it seems. And like what you said, a bit of about beauty and simplicity. Yeah.
We'll say. I mean, there's like when I see Shabby and his little puppy dog eyes, not knowing what the world is outside his basement. I love him for it. He's never had to deal with stuff like we had to, like saying hi to a stranger. He's never He's never seen rain.
I heard about it.
He's heard about it on his roof. Missy's enjoying her phone at the moment.
Hearing the trickles of the rain fall outside of his window, he peered through the glass and said, "Oh, the ocean."
Yeah, Missy's either texting or she is really interested in her vagina right now.
The ocean is falling.
I'm reading something. I'm sorry.
The ocean is falling.
Yeah.
The ocean is. That's pretty funny. See, you can be funny, Shabisky.
No.
Just very rarely.
Just very rarely.
No, that was pretty good. So, yeah, like I said, Missy's either looking at her phone or her vagina's doing things that interest her at the moment.
What are you doing? Stop playing with your button, Missy. Stop it.
Sorry.
Missy, stop!
Stop in like 2 seconds, I swear to God.
Quit, Missy, stop now! Stop, Missy, stop now!
Okay, stop.
You're grounded, Missy.
Thank you, Heaven.
What, Pimp? Every now and then you're...
9 minutes to make.
You got really super quiet, Pimp. I don't know what
For
happened.
some reason, every now and then that happens, and then you go right back to normal. I don't know. Probably fine now.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
Now you're worse than you were. Like,
Well, she said a little bit better.
Louder.
now you're fine. Yeah, it's really weird. Okay, now you're good.
You're stupid.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you that. Okay, babe.
You're
Hey.
lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Stop being rude, babe.
So what I said, now we have 9 minutes to make $50. We need to do that really fast. So if you're listening right now, if you can hear my voice and you have $50, make it my $50.
Tell him, Pimp.
Do it. Your main point is Shab is smart enough to find a way to make a living, have fun while my ass is having rage fits over schoolwork. Okay, well, who gives a shit? What did you think, Alan?
Oh my God. Gives a shit what you think.
I'm so stupid. I give a shit, Alan. I give a shit.
He does give a shit. One whole shit, Alan.
One shit.
one log.
Bullshit.
Missy, I love it when you put your knee up like that.
Do you?
Yeah, because it pushes other things together.
All right, now the other knee.
Yeah, do the other knee. Now take your shirt off. Shabby, I was talking to you.
Spinning around your head like a helicopter.
I would
What?
never sexualize Missy. Ever.
Yeah, don't do that. We're just trying to give you a breast exam, make sure you're fine. You know.
Yeah.
That's all. No
It's very nice to
pervy
hear.
stuff going on. Okay, we just care about your
Very nice to
safety,
hear.
Missy.
You do care about your safety, Missy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Go ahead, Missy.
Well, actually, I had to adjust my hip.
Yeah?
Mhm.
You're getting
My
old.
leg.
Getting old, I understand.
Well, I think it's my sciatic nerve.
Your sciatic nerve's in your back, right?
Yeah,
That's
it just
Along
makes
the
my
side of your leg?
like my
Just fuck
whole
your hip
leg
hurt.
goes numb. Like it
No, it
goes
could
down.
definitely fuck your hip, yeah.
So you just gotta like move it every once in a while.
Yeah. So now we have 6 minutes to make $50. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm upset about it too.
What the hell?
I'm upset.
Yeah, look what you guys have done.
I'm upset with you, Pimp.
Look
I'm
what you've
sad.
done.
I'm very sad about this. Very, very sad. Just one. Okay. Somebody just won something. Okay. I need to win the lottery.
Mm.
I want to win the lottery. I haven't played the lottery, but I want to win it. Go
I
buy
think
me a
everybody
lottery.
wants to win it.
Do I, babe?
I think everybody wants to win it.
No, not everybody. I know a guy named Charles who hates the lottery. I'm sorry.
He's like, I hate to win the lottery. I would throw all the money away.
I guess some people do hate the lottery.
Yeah. So, yeah, some people like, you know, man, there's no fucking chance for you to fucking win it.
I hate being stuck behind those people that are buying like $65 in lotto tickets, and they're like, "Give me 325 backup straight for $1 squared," or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dumb.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we have 5 minutes to make $50. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, okay, let's see a little face pop up. And then afterward, it'll go. Music. Have a mouth.
And then
see
Shabisky
a
will
kitty
freestyle
pop up.
rap the comment.
Yeah, you will. Make him freestyle.
Yeah.
He'll freestyle what you write, though.
What?
But that's not freestyle, Missy. If you
Make
read
him
it,
rap what you write.
well, that's not
It'll
freestyle.
be like
Yeah,
that game on Jack in the Box. They're
yeah,
gonna.
do it. Yeah,
You're
that's
just gonna
right.
be the robot, Chab.
Yeah, he'll do it. And then
Yeah.
I'll. Yeah, Shabisky, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shabisky.
Better hurry up, though. It's got 4 minutes, man. Come on, you can do it. I feel it. It's coming. That penis is coming.
Do it.
I'm gonna take Rev from Shanny so I can have him in the background going, yeah. Every time I'm telling somebody something on the chat, I'll be like, you shut up in the chat. And he'll be like, yeah, Shabisky, yeah.
That would be awesome.
Did you hear that there was a sweater with vomit already?
Your mom's spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
It was his mother's spaghetti. He looks really calm on the surface.
But he's nervous.
Nervous.
Palms are sweaty.
His hands are very sweaty and wet.
Have
Yeah.
you
Oh,
heard
we got
this
3
Justin
minutes.
Bieber song before, Skip?
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
What's
Dude,
that?
Justin Bieber came out with a bomb ass song. I gotta give it to him.
Did he?
What's it called, babe?
Lonely.
Did you
You
hear
listen to it a
the Marshall Manson and Paul Zigo song?
Yeah, I heard it.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
good. Pretty good.
That's awesome.
It's pretty good. Yeah, but that song by Bieber, man, actually, it's sad because he talks about it's him. It's really about him as a kid being a celebrity and the paparazzi, and it's just about how like he's really lonely, doesn't really have. It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. And I'll give it to him, man. He did a good job. Even though I always make fun of Bieber, he did a good job. Man, look, the kid can't sing. He always had a good voice, but music sucked.
Yeah.
We got 2 minutes. Make Shabisky rap your words
You can do it.
in Elmo's voice.
No.
I don't think we're gonna make the $50.
I don't know about rapping the words. You crazy.
$50, man. Y'all motherfuckers can die for all I care.
Look at what you've done. You've disappointed him.
You've disappointed me. Yeah, give credit where it's due. Exactly, Alan. He did a good job on that song. I agree. And yeah, but Paul and Marshall's song was very good also.
I love it.
It's no Justin Bieber, but it's
I'm gonna tell Paul you said that.
yeah. I'll tell Paul I said that. I'm good. With
Paul, Pim said you're no Justin Bieber.
Paul's gonna
People-
be pissed.
People just hated Bieber because he was everywhere and oversaturated. That is a good point, actually. That we tend to hate, celebrities that are very oversaturated and just shoved down our throats.
Except for his, 100 million fans. They didn't.
Yes. Well, no. All those little flapping 11-year-old boobies, no, they loved it.
No, he had a target audience, and he
Yes.
played to his target audience, and he played very well to his target
And
audience.
gotta respect the hustle, man. Gotta respect
yeah.
the hustle. He was a 10-year-old kid on YouTube, right? And became like the biggest star on fucking earth. So yeah, give it to him. Gotta give it to
you know, it only like all the controversies that he got into afterwards. That was all horse shit.
Yeah.
I did way worse than what he did at his age. He's just under a spotlight, and everybody else can go fuck off. Let that guy do what he needs to do.
Yeah, I know. People made a big deal about him doing some shit that I did when I was like 9.
Right. And I didn't have millions of dollars to corrupt the fuck out of my brain. Like the amount of bullshit I would have pulled with that kind of money.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Beaver was a well-behaved kid.
At 17 or 18 with that kind of money, I would have.
Right.
There would have been a lot of disturbed people. I would have fucked people up. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, we have reached that point of the show, and I didn't make my goal, and I'm upset and I'm sad. Yep. And I blame you. You are the one I blame. If you think it's you, then it's you.
It's you.
I'm sorry, Pip. I didn't mean to.
It's you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, liking, sharing, all that good shit. We appreciate it very much. We will see you later here on The Morning Wood. Shabisky will be streaming later today, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Skep, talk plug real quick.
Yeah. So I've got a improv comedy podcast that we're 20 episodes into that takes place in an alternate history future where the world has been destroyed by apocalypse, and a couple of nitwits in the future attempt to run a radio show. It's been a lot of fun, and it's got a lot of pretty funny comedy if you're into improv comedy.
Awesome. Make sure you check that out. It sounds pretty awesome. I'm sure I'll be streaming at some point randomly this weekend, so make sure you just keep an eye out for that. And we will see you guys at a later point in time. Booleanenator.